Hello and welcome to Mechwarrior Online. Today I'm doing a review of the Hunchback IIC, and this is the B as in Bravo. And as you can see, this is not a ballistics build. This is not a big energy build either, although it does come with 2 energy weapons, and it comes with 4 missile points. And how do you like this paint job? Yeah. Not necessarily guaranteed to get noticed, but definitely stands out a little bit. Let me show you this build in our quick build series. So I've got this set up with 4 LRM-15s with Artemis. And the Artemis just makes it a little bit more accurate and really makes the difference in helping that ammo that you have really get on target really well. So I also have 4 double heat sinks. And what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tons of ammo. For defensive weapons, I have 2 ER medium lasers. Now, if you want to step this up a little bit differently, you can go with 4 LRM-10s, non-Artemis, and then I think you have the ability to do 2 ER large lasers. But once again, you're really kind of stepping out of your ground a little bit, because you don't want to do a lot of tanking action. You want to basically sit back at a distance and cause havoc. Now, another build that I run on this that I also really like is the ATM build. And this is a little bit more tanky of a build. You get 4 ATM-6s. Now, if you notice, going back to the other one, this one says that the firepower is 72. And nothing's going to change with the speed, and the heat management is 1.22, and you're going to be cycling through these weapons. But if you go to the ATM build, the firepower says it's 58. Now, we all know that ATM-6s in optimum range are going to deliver 15 damage. 12 damage at maximum range. But at inside that 60 meter to, in this case, 280 meter range, these are going to do 15 damage each, which is 30, which is 60, plus the 2 ER medium lasers, which are well within their range at 280 meters. So if you alpha strike and fire all 4 of these weapons together, you're getting 72 damage, which is much better than the 58 damage. The downside that ATMs have is that they don't arc over the top of targets, and that's why you don't see on here an indirect missile speed. You have projectile speed, and then you have missile spread indirect, which is slightly angled or arced, but they don't arc very much. Missile spread direct is significantly better, but there is no indirect speed because they don't really do well at going up and over targets very well. They're more like a guided shotgun round, or guided LBX for that matter. That's why one of the more popular builds is to go with the LRM builds on this, because LRMs do have a indirect velocity. It's slower than the 266 of what the ATM and the LRMs are in direct fire, but it's still really good. So indirect missile spread is a little bit big at 6.05, and missile spread direct is 5.8. So you can see that ATMs are more of a tight cluster. So they're more like a double-aught shotgun than they are. This is more like just a standard, shotgun spread, like a bird, shotgun shell. I keep those for around the house. Anyway, but the heat management is 1.22 on this build here, and it does boast that it has 72 firepower. So the firepower of the ATM and the firepower of this are the same. Now, what's the real big difference? Well, this has a maximum range of 1,035 meters, whereas it's an additional 100 meters above that on the ATMs at 1265. So there's a significant difference there. Also, these ones stop doing major damage at 180 meters. So the ATMs really have all the range benefit above the LRMs. You can still do damage at close range with LRMs, but it's going to be minor. Anyway, but this is a really good build. You can use this very viably, and you can have a lot of fun with this. You can actually do 2 alpha strikes with the LRMs before you have to go to chain fire, because it's got to start getting hot. I actually start out in direct fire with these and then move on from there.